Hello and welcome to today's meditation. We could liken it to an energetic exercise today. So this is the matching pair to the I Love Myself energetic exercise and meditation. Again, we are going to take time to use a vocal intonation to engender a specific feeling state within the body to help dissolve and remove blockages of illusion and engender remembrance. For this exercise, we intonate the following: I am perfect. So we can start just from that simple statement, which for some may throw up instant mental discussions about that simple sentence. So if that's where you're starting from, wonderful. This isn't an exercise in the ego's idea of perfection, what in today's current society idea of perfection. Again, when we say it, if there is a reaction in the brain or a mental discussion, dive into that. That's the whole point of the exercise, is to dissolve those ideas, whether it's a mental, physical, emotional idea, limit, illusion. And that's what this exercise is designed to kind of bust through by repeating the sentence over and over again. I recommend, if you feel comfortable, to use a mala to help count and keep track of repeating this sentence. I am perfect. I am perfect. I am perfect. I am perfect. So we repeat it over and over and over again for however long you have decided to commit to saying it. Like with the other practice, when you commit to doing this on a regular basis, and for those that choose to use it as a way of rewiring your brain, it becomes the kind of fallback narrative in your head instead of what we may often be repeating in our head that is often actually quite harmful to ourselves. This is a radical, expansive, and sometimes tricky exercise. The whole point is to engender self-compassion and empathy. And so you just radically say it over and over again and notice and bring awareness to what comes up. Is there a judgment that comes up in your brain about the ideas of perfection or what that means or what that feels like or should look like? Great, dive into that. And by kind of forcing oneself to repeat it, it is the repetition provides a kind of counter resonance to what is arising. And so I'll use myself for example. When I say, I am perfect, I may begin to feel something physically in my throat and an emotion of shame or guilt. And those all have resonances, right? Shame and guilt have a sort of feeling. We have a feeling and emotion associated with it, and we have also a physical sensation, in my case, associated with it in my throat. And so as with every offering here, I invite you to dive into that feeling. So in my case, I'm diving into the sensation of that feeling in my throat when I say I'm perfect. I dive into and open myself up to that feeling radically and expansively. I am perfect. Okay, where is that feeling arising? Oh, it's in my throat. I am perfect. It's stuck on the right side. I am perfect. What does it feel like? It feels sticky. I am perfect. There's an emotion attached to it. I'm feeling guilty. I am perfect. And in this way, you continue on repeating, I am perfect. I am perfect, as a counterbalance or resonance of the true reality, which is you are perfection. You are perfected light, and you are one with me, and I with you, and us with all of creation. And so we repeat, I am perfect, I am perfect, I am perfect, I am perfect, over and over again. And it's basically see where the chips fall, see what arises. It changes from day to day, but one thing I can guarantee is that when you intend and commit to making this a daily practice, the same as the I love you exercise, it's amazing when you plant this seed as a narrative spoken, with the vibration of your throat and how it corresponds in your brain. Other plants will grow from this seed. Other beautiful shoots of self-compassion and love and memories of the beautiful being that you are will arise, and more and more and more. It's habit creation, and it's amazing when you make this a practice, what you start telling yourself, day to day changes, and therefore your internal life changes, therefore the external holographic illusion reflected back to you changes. So let us begin, and I will leave you with this. I am perfect. 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 I am perfect.